Hi there, everybody. I'm Mike Westendorf. Welcome to this week's St. Paul's Connection. This past June was the Wells International Youth Rally. Over 2,000 people descending on Knoxville, Tennessee to be part of this past summer's youth rally. We had 8 students and 3 chaperones that were participating this past summer. And this month's Wells Connection video was actually recorded for October, but we're showing it now. It's talking a little bit about what happened at the youth rally and some ideas for possible ministry as we move forward until the next youth rally in 2024. And maybe it's an opportunity for St. Paul's. We'll talk about that right after this clip from our Wells Connection.
There's certainly no shortage of excitement and enthusiasm at the Wells International Youth Rally, which returned this year to the University of Tennessee.
I absolutely love it. I love how they have the bouncy houses because honestly it matches my personality.
But it's not all just fun and games at this largest regular gathering of Wells members. This year, there were over 2,000 attendees.
Koine did a great job, and then Pastor Westra, man, his message was powerful.
We join together as God's children. We confess the Christian faith that lives in our hearts.
This 4-day event gives teens the chance to be spiritually fed through worship and small group workshops, and encouraged through the fellowship of gathering with so many others their age who share their faith.
Not every teen goes to a Christian high school, and just being a part of a community where they are surrounded by like-minded Christians.
With this being a biennial event, however, there's a large gap of time between each youth rally. 4 days of heightened, exciting spiritual nourishment and encouragement, and then everyone goes their separate ways. To assist local churches in encouraging the teens of their congregation between youth rallies, the Wells Commission on Discipleship is offering resources to help keep that fire going. The first is video-based materials that youth group leaders can use to plan this type of ministry. The other is a kit for putting on youth nights. Think of these youth nights as a youth rally experience that happens on the local level. The kit is a blueprint that local congregations can adapt and make their own to best fit their ministry setting.
Having so much fun and knowing that everybody believes in the same stuff as me is so awesome.
I cringe a little bit when I hear people say that the young people of our synod are the future. They are not just the future of our synod. They are the here and now of our synod.
And I hope that they go back and say, hey, I am the now, get me plugged in. I want to be active. I want to be a part of church. I want to be a part of outreach. I want to be a part of building God's family and His community.
Teen ministry is something that we would like to see grow here at St. Paul's. And so parents in particular, teens, I'm going to ask you a question. Do you think at St. Paul's we could do a better job of serving our young teenagers? I think we could all say, yes, we can. So I want to ask you a question because we cannot do this alone. It has to be a partnership. But if you're a parent, if you're a teen, and you're thinking, I think here at St. Paul's we can do a bit more for walking with our teenagers, would you email one of these 3 names? Paul Schuessler, our family minister, Dave Panitsky, who's at Bridge MKE, or you can email myself. If you know any of these 3, would you just take the 2 minutes it will take to say, hey, I think we can do better, and I'd like to find out and be a part of figuring out how. Maybe those Wells Youth Nights, maybe that's something that we could do. It's actually part of the template we use for part of our Awaken Alive ministry. So maybe we could do something like that here. I just know that we're going to need help, and it's going to need to be a together. So if you're interested, please shoot us off an email. This coming week, we get to celebrate Thanksgiving, just to take a time out to thank God for the many blessings that He has given us. You have 3 different opportunities. The first one is the kindergarten, pre-kindergarten Thanksgiving service. It's Tuesday at 6:15 in the evening, 6:15. Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve, 6:30, our worship in the sanctuary. And this is again for Bridge MKE and our traditional services. They're all going to be in the sanctuary. Wednesday evening, 6:30, or 10 o'clock Thursday morning, Thanksgiving Day. So come together as God's people and just take a pause to thank God for the many blessings that He has given us. I'm Mike Westendorf. This has been your St. Paul's Connection. I'll see you again next week.